Today, we're going to talk about how to make yourself a king of your own kingdom, how to start a business, how to create an entity where you're king, where you get to control everything, where you get to make all the decisions. You are a shot caller, you're a baller. For real. Hey, this is Glendon Cameron, founder of Hustlers Kung Fu University, where your real financial education begins. We teach you about money, how to start a business, how to get your credit straight, and a whole lot more. Be sure to spank that subscribe button. All right, let's clear up some miscommunications, some misperceptions, and some other stuff. Alrighty, let's see. We're not going to jump in the comments just yet, but hold on a second. There we go. We got a little room to operate there. Just for those good people who are unaware that you can buy courses individually. I need to get rid of this. I will probably in a minute, but hold on a second. The bundles are prominent first, but if you were to go to the website and to do this, you would see that you could buy the courses individually. I know that's wild. It's a really strange concept, but you can. Now, what's funny about this is this course was like, I think $25, and everybody kept like buying that. So I just changed the price because you shouldn't buy on price. You should buy on what you need. So you can buy all of the courses individually. You just get your best deal with Hustle Camp. Just to clear that up, because that seems to have been a problem for somebody. All right, so let's talk about making yourself a king. We had this conversation, and some of them put out for Hustle Camp members. It is a limited time offer. If you're a Hustle Camp member, you don't have to pay anything for this. If you're paid in full and you actually have a business, I'm not going to do this for you if you're still kind of in the planning stages, unless you come to the live experience. So I will help you with your LLC, parent company, all that stuff. Yeah, I'll help you, but you must be paid in full. And if you do not have a business, you must come to a live experience for me to help you and break all that down. With that, the clock is ticking. Hustle Camp goes up to $5,000 a night. You can go below the video, you can get on the payment plan, or you can pay in full. Now, when you make yourself a king, and this, I'm going to tell you a story. I've told you part of it, but I haven't told you everything. The guy I used to work for, whose father started the corporation 45 years previous, and he inherited it, I didn't really understand what a power move that was, because Scott's father actually made him a king. And this is how he did it. By starting that corporation. Because the thing is, when a corporation is 10 years old, it's 20 years old, it's 30 years old, there are special considerations that go to that corporation. If you right now start a corporation and for 4 years, it didn't make any money, you just filed a registration fee, or you put yourself on a salary of like $500, right? Do you know that counts? Age of corporations is incredibly powerful. So let's say you're 16. You start a corporation. You keep it inactive. You slowly build business credit. And by the time you're 21, it's 5 years old. It has tax forms. It has a lot of things going for it. One of the things that people don't seem to understand is when they are creating corporations, LLCs, limited partnerships, you are creating a legal entity. It's like you're birthing a person, but a financial person. And what you can do with that person, that financial entity, is unparalleled. And many people don't know the power of it because, and this kind of goes back to the last video with limited mindsets and mindset, that if you have a limited mindset and someone says, hey, you could create an LLC, it don't even have to make any money, and it can help you in the future because your limited mindset is saying, I need money now. Forget all of that. Who needs that? I need money now. And this is something that one of the people said, that most of my listeners need money now, need solutions now. Well, let me tell you something. Success does not care about your current situation. Let me say that again. Success does not care about your current situation. Success is going to come on its terms, not your terms. You could be a nice person. You could be a great person. But if you not poor, but success don't care if you Success doesn't care if you're lazy. Success doesn't care that baby Joe needs some diapers. You got to pay that mortgage on Friday. It is Thursday night and you've got $500, but your mortgage is $1,200. Success does not care about any of that stuff. And one of the most limiting mindsets that you can have is thinking that your current financial situation of lack and need should move the needle of success because you just merely say so, because you just merely have this need. And also, success is going to chuckle at you. Success is just going to go, ho, 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 because all success is predicated on delayed gratification. So even with your need, you still need to set some stuff up in motion, put some stuff together, and wait while you work. Because that was one of the comments, like, people need solutions now. So when I was broke, Dick Danny, I needed solutions until I got my mind together, until I got my discipline together, until I got a strategy together and realized just because my situation was like janky, I didn't have a car, I didn't have money, I didn't even have food at times. Success did not care, because success was like, look, boo, if you want to get with me, this is what you got to do. I am not cutting any shortcuts for suckers. I am not cutting any shortcuts for lames. I'm not cutting any shortcuts for moist dudes and moist chicks. I'm not doing it. These are the ground rules. You must do something. You must build something, and you must continue to do it for a minute. That's success. Success will tell you to your face, because success is responsibility. The more responsible that you are, the more successful you will be. But many people, broke Dick Danny, penniless Priscilla, are trying to run away from responsibility. How many people, put this in the comments, and if you are honest, how many times have you said, I just want to keep this on the low? I am not trying to be on the radar. That's a limited mindset. That's not embracing success and responsibility. It's just not. So for you to be a kingmaker, you have to put up some money. You have to put up some time for a period of 6 months to 10 years. I know that's a wide range, because it's like, hey, Glenda, just tell me, how long will it take? And honestly, I don't know, because I don't know you. I don't know your work ethics. I don't know if you have a work ethic. I don't even know if you're smart. I know none of this stuff, so I can't give you a standard Well, this. Like, say you are smart, but you're egotistical. It's probably going to take you 10 years. Let's say you are dumb, but you realize that you're dumb and you follow the directions to the letter. You could probably do it in 6 years, 6 months to 12 months. Because one of the things, and I've seen it in the comments, it's like, man, I thought you were full of crap. And then 2 years in, 3 years in, I finally did what you did. It's like, oh God, it worked. Arrogance, egotistical, just all this other stuff. And just out to you, because I know you're watching, just because I started a channel for men, it's not a limited mindset. It's a niche mindset. Because someone was trying to go all off on all this other stuff, and it's like, all right, like for my women folks, if you can deal with the roughness of this channel, the ruggedness of this channel, the harshness of this channel, you are better suited to be more successful than the average woman who is trying to ride up on that pussy. Because you got a lot of simps out here who will give money, time, and gifts just to sniff it, not hit it, not stroke it, not pump it, not taste it, not even touch it, just to sniff it, because you are a simp. And during the live experience, I even talked about that because due to my upbringing, I was raised to be a simp. My mother tried, and we used to go at it all the time because some deep in here just said, this is wrong. This is not the way to be a man. And we bumped heads pretty much until I left, because I was just like, this ain't right. This ain't right. And regurgitating your upbringing, because let's take dating. You know what dating is? It's an interview that you as a man, you pay for. Now, if I said, hey, we have this job opportunity for you, but you need to spend $150, you need to take me to dinner, you would be going, that's a scam. But because the simp in you has been socially conditioned to think that that is fair, that is normal, that is your role as a man, that you don't even see how wrong that is. And I was way early on that, because many of my friends like, Glenn, you make chicks pay for dates. That's lame. I'm like, I don't care. She work, I work. My company, I feel that my company is just as good as her company. And when you start to elevate and be a disruptive man, and I'm going to start a channel, and it's going to be called The Disruptive Male, where I'm going to get really deep into these topics, you start to view things very differently. You start to look at the world with brand new eyes. Because when you're raised to be a simp, and part of this gets into why a lot of men try to go under the radar, a lot of men try not to take their rightful position of leadership, ownership, is because of simping. Essentially, your manhood is in the malleable position of being shaped by this woman's opinion that you don't even know. You're never going to hit it. You're never going to sniff it. But because of the astronomical possibility that you could get with this woman, it's like the craziest leverage. The potential of getting some will leverage a man's emotional state till he will start a war to please this woman. I wasn't kidding when I said you used to have to conquer a foreign land to get some. When you had to lay siege to a land, when you had to discover gold, I'm not kidding. It is called the imperative drive. I don't know if it's imperative, but your biological drive. That drives a lot of this. And this is why when men become older and the testosterone level goes down, then all of a sudden they can start thinking. But as long as that testosterone level is high, you are prey to do stupid stuff. This isn't every man. There's some men who realize this and they counter against it. But since I was raised to be a simp, And until I went through a level of deep personal development that I regurgitated that stuff out of me. And I remember I was 32 years old. So from 32 to 51, I have been successful. But as long as I was harboring all that stuff, because see, the thing is, I didn't think my role as a man was to build stuff. My role as a man was to please women. That's most men, if they're honest. And when they get out of this and when they see how much time, how much money and all this stuff that they put out just to please, not to be the man, not to be the husband, not to be the father of the kids, but just to please women, they don't even know, because that is socially sanctioned against you. So once you get out of that, then you start to think on a broader term, because you ever noticed that if you go back in history and you read the biographies of many successful men, that at some point they start doing crazy stuff compared to the norm of their time. Jack Johnson, the boxer, he was dating white women in public. He was banging white women in alleys. It was like, well, he's so manly, I guess that's what, I mean, seriously, look it up. Jack Johnson, boxer. And that was considered suicide at that time. He didn't care. You look at Caligula, bad example, but because Caligula was just crazy, but he was drunk with power and he was doing whatever he wanted. Now, one thing I should caution you against about being a king and building a kingdom, once you gain a certain level of power, you must exercise restraint. The more power that you have, the more restraint that you must measure, that you must use, you must employ, you must embrace. Because like if someone comes to your kingdom and they just like knock on the door real hard, or they launch some fire against the walls and it does no damage, you don't respond. You just don't. But they come in, they break down your drawbridge, they rape your queen. You got to lay siege to their land and burn all their children. But it has to be a very high insult for you to react. Because if you are like our current president, who is going after this, going after this, going after the news, it's going to catch up with him, because he's going to deplete his power. And when you deplete your power, you become very vulnerable. You leave your flank wide open. And that's what's going to happen to him. But for you to be a king, you need to start an LLC. You need to have a holding company, and you need to have baby companies. Now, before all of that, you need to have a way to serve a bunch of people. And this is the thing. It doesn't have to be sexy. It doesn't even have to be new. Preferably hedge funds, big like Black, I forget, Bain and Company. They assiduously avoid new technology. When they go out and buy a company, they want a company that is well known. The product is well known. The service is known. Because when you have to explain what you do and then sell it, the friction level is out of the world. But when it's just like Joe's Car Wash, Sam's Restaurant, something clothier, when people automatically know what you are, I'm going to show you something that will, I think I can find this. Hold on. There's no heat on in here. I kind of like it. Let's see. Cupcakes. Johnny Cupcakes. All right. I found it. Now, here's a little lesson. Now, you see that, right? And it seems to be very simple. You see the two bones. You know exactly what bones are, right? You know exactly what a cupcake is. You don't have to guess. You don't have to figure it out. It's like, oh, it's cupcakes over some bones. You know exactly what it is. Have you ever noticed that a lot of the biggest brands have simple and elegant designs? Most cosmetic brands have their brand is a word. It's a font-based logo. It's just a little different. Like, let's see. I will show you. Let's see. We go to Maybelline. Go to images. Let's see. Like this. That's their logo. Maybelline. I'll even go a little high end. Gucci. They got the interlocking G's in Gucci. Very simple. And you see this over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Because your customer base must relate to your logo, to what you do. Because if they've got to figure out what you do, it's tough sledding. And how do I know this? Because I got a company with a weird name, Hustlers Kung Fu. And actually, a lot of people think this is a martial arts school because it's new and I have to explain. And this is why I'm not doing funnels. This is why the email marketing may come back next year. I don't know. I'm doing funnels and I'm doing a phone list. That's it. Because with direct response marketing, I must explain who I am and what I do consistently for a long time. That's how you be successful because, I'm a king right now. Well, actually, yeah, I'm a king. We'll just say I'm a king. And I am building out my kingdom. But before you build out your kingdom, you must have a purpose. You must serve people because you could be a king with no kingdom. LLC, parent company, holding company, and slowly build out your kingdom, adding customers to the point that you get millions and millions of customers. This could take you 10, 20, 30, 40 years. But the thing is, you can still build that kingdom. You can. And if you want to be a king, you got to get rid of this limited mindset stuff. You got to get rid of this notion that people who don't even know you are going to help you. The best way to get somebody that you don't know to help you is to find out what this person who doesn't know you needs in their life and try or make an attempt to fulfill it. Because nobody, well, I shouldn't say nobody, because there's some smart cookies out there, there's some smart people out there who do this, but essentially, very, very few people are thinking outwardly like, hey, here's Glendon, he's got a business. What can I do to help him? No, most people are thinking internally. It's like, Glendon, look, you need to keep your prices where I can afford it with little regard to the demographics that watch this channel. I'm going to tell you something that will blow your mind. If I aim this channel exclusively at 7-figure people, it will be smaller, but I would make more money. Let me say that again. It would be smaller, but I would make more money. So instead of aiming this channel exclusively at the 7-figure people, I am going to create a new channel. And it's going to be different. Oh yeah, this is the second day of 2018. A lot of stuff's coming down the pike. A lot of stuff. But if you want to be a king, you need to make a decision. I want to be a king. I want to be a queen. Who is going to be in my kingdom? You got to decide that now before you even start building the kingdom. Before you got like, who's going to be in it? What are they going to look like? You guys decide that. And you have that power in these United States of America to do that. There's a lot of people around the world who would love to be in your position because you can't do what you do here. And you can't do it in London. You can't do it. I think you possibly can do a lot of it. You could do it in London. You could do it in London. I don't know about Japan. Essentially, maybe 1 billion people out of 7.2 billion people live in a country with opportunities to scale and grow a business just merely because they want to. And 330 million of those billion people are in the United States. And actually, the UK has a smaller population than the United States, because all those countries together, I think, are like about 290 million people, if that. So that's like, let's just go ahead and say 600 million people out of billions. Oh, let's go to the chat room. Let's see what's shaking in there. And let's see. All right. The Wild Jones reports early. Johnny Walker, what's up? Charlene, Happy New Year. Ganja, you're driving. Regular Web Guy, what's up? Dank Souls, what's up? On it. Edward Wells, Roll Tide. Man, did we roll last night. What's up, Gerald Parker? DJ Slinks, what? I don't even know what you're talking about. Ant Banks, morning, Happy New Year. What's up, Lamo? Flying Cheetah, that's new. Good morning, Happy New Year. What's up, G Ranks? What's up, Ray Owens? What's up, Arden Bolden? What's up, MJ Electronics? Brian Ash, Gene Phillips, Quazzle, Conscious Ether, Jackie, Roz, Kareem, Walter Reed. You know there's a hospital named after you. Happy New Year. Exactly, Conscious Ether. Man can Enterprises. That's interesting. Yes, it is, Ross D. Coleman. M. Smith, keeping on the low low is my mindset in 2017. 2018 is about building out a business with better systems. You got to. What's up, Short Change? Good thing. What's up, Contingo? What's up, Raquel? Ergono, you've been said it was for men, but I'm from a female village, and well, you remind me of my uncles, brothers, and sergeants. Ooh-ah. What's up, David Collins? The liquid kid. Oh, man. The real cryptocurrency, E. Sanchez. What's up, Erica? Struggled for 69 months. Now my business is great. So forget the excuses, do the work. Sure change. Libras think a lot. Camilla, a simp doesn't know his worth. That's why he easily gives his money and time away for something that will not last. Camilla. Say that again. What's up, Derek? Eric, women don't care about paying, but they will play a sucker into doing it all the time. Emperor El Bay, well, Happy New Year. Good deal, Tanya. This dude bakes. All right, all right, cool. Roman, simple is better. Yes, it is. Wild Jones reports supreme. Yep. Very simple logo, Wild Jones report. Of course I do, Mother. What's up, Lamode? Happy New Year. P.O. Converse, Happy New Year. What's up, Sean? Barry Bishop, Happy New Year. Captain Newble, starting too old. If I knew what I know now, if you can make a video about the importance of starting, oh, I do it all the time. I talk to my 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds consistently. All right, good deal, regular web guy. Oh, Ray Owens, the Disruptive channel might get get deleted. What's up, Keon? Happy New Year, Alvin. What's up, Jay McDonald? I think it would have been the same results because Alabama's defense is healthy again, and you saw the results. If it wasn't for that fumble, it would have been 24-3. Thanks, Keon. Uh, that's funny, Dexter. Bishop Barry, Jay McDonald, sure did. 1B HUD 1. Happy New Year. That's new. It won't be like that, Erica. Tone Lee, Happy New Year. Mama Needs Her Wine, Happy New Year. What it do, Miss Wizzy TV? All right, then. Happy New Year's. What do you think about? All right. And good morning, Happy New Year, Roosevelt. All right, let's talk about the credit. What I'm going to teach you about the credit stuff is how to do it right and honestly. So all of that crazy stuff. I mean, I want you to think about something here. If you are easily susceptible or you're okay with doing something that you know is wrong, I want you to examine yourself. What we teach in, matter of fact, let me get into that, is how to do it right, because I'm gonna hip you to some in just a minute. All right. So let's get into, I'm going to go through this again. If we'll go through that. If you are broke Dick Danny and penniless Priscilla and you need some help, come on, there we go. So let's get rid of Gucci and go here. All right, so this is the bundle for those of you who don't have a lot of money, but you need to get started. Because I got love for broke Dick Danny and penniless Priscilla. So the Superior Mindset includes everything that you need. This will help you make money, and all of this will help you get your mind right. Okay? Now let's get into the credit. I had a situation where a creditor sued me because of some stuff my ex-wife did. Had a loan. She defaulted on the loan. It was a large amount. They came after me. So I'm in court. And because, and let's just be real. Open up the door. It's the marshal. He throws some papers at me. You've been served. He says, hey, just work out a payment plan with him. And I'm like, my heart's beating fast. Bunka, 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 bunka. I'm being sued. I don't care who you are. The first time somebody throws some court papers at you, it's a butt puckering event. So what I do, I go to the internet and I look it up and I study and I look at the court date. So I decide like, hey, I don't have the money, but if I duck this, then it's clearly going on my credit report. So I go to court. I'm scared. And what I did was I went to court before I went to court, meaning I went and watched how things went down. So they call us up, and I was like, Your Honor, I'm challenging jurisdiction, blah, blah, blah. And then the judge's like, okay, and do you have a license? And at the time, the guy was kind of quiet for 30 seconds. He said, no. Well, you can't collect, so dismiss. Boom. Now, it was true. So there's a lot of ways by knowing the law, knowing how to deal with these situations that you can legally and ethically get this stuff off your credit report. That's what we teach. We do not teach anything about any CPNs or all this scammy stuff. I think they're horrible. I think you can end up in jail. I think you can end up in jail for fraud. Yeah, so don't do that. All right. How to start a business. This is going to go up in price. Not necessarily this week, but it's definitely going to go up. Fat Cat Secrets. It's definitely going to go up in price. And, oh, yeah. Because I'm going to get rid of this. Matter of fact, because I got a lot of people who've been asking about it. So what I can do is, one, get rid of it. Turn it into blank. And delete that. Because I'm going to, let's see, change. Forget all that. So delete that. Let's just make it 0. And because I'm just doing this right now while I'm remembering to do it, because I had a lot of people ask about this, and See, this is what I love about technology. It is so easy to do this stuff on the fly. Just get rid of that. A lot of courses that you still all can buy individually, if you were to look, if you were to pay attention, if you were to not be so emotional, if you weren't to be such a little girl. You can see this stuff, It's called research. 30-second web search would do this. All right. So we're killing this bundle and getting rid of it because tonight at 11 p.m., I am going to raise the price of Hustle Camp. Let's see. Oh, all right. Make it $1 and save changes. Go to bundles. You gotta where is the all right, well, there ain't nothing there. So you want to pay $1 for some stuff. Well, no one's gonna pay anything since there is nothing there. Just get rid of that. There we go. And let's see. All right. So that is gone. It should not be on the site anymore. Boom. Then I'm going to change up some other stuff. But once again, if you were to just do that, and you see there's a bunch of courses you can buy individually. So let's see. Good deal. What's up, Jay McDonald? Well, I don't think so, P Showbiz. Lake Drake Taylor Glenda's my favorite uncle. That's funny. Now, what I'm going to do, and I need to do this really this way because people, I'm learning how to handle a lot of stuff better. Now, we're going to do 40 courses this year, right? So I'm going to ask for, because there's some stuff I think I'm going to do, but what I want you guys to do today, and I'm looking for, and these thumbnails look good. All right. Hold on a second. I should have a marker on my desk, but I don't. All right. Let's see how. Oh, perfect. All right. So what I want you to do, guys and gals, to do today is to call that number and make suggestions to what type of courses you want to see. Once again, I'm going to hold that up there for a second. That's 404-941-5273. Call that number, or you could text it and say what kind of courses you want to see. Now, I already know a lot of people, let's just put that up there again, are going to talk about affiliate marketing. What I'm going to do, I'm going to reach out to someone who does affiliate marketing, and I'm going to say, hey, do you want to put the course together, special deal? He may say yes, he may not. I don't know. But I'm going to reach out to him. So don't talk about affiliate marketing. I already know that's something that a lot of you want. I've interviewed 2 people, and they both said if you had no money and you were starting online, do affiliate marketing. So I'm going to take that advice, and we're going to have an affiliate marketing course. So don't call in and say affiliate marketing, because we already got that covered. But once again, put this number up here. Call that number, text that number, and make suggestions on courses. Now I'm going to tell you some of the stuff we're going to talk about. There will be a lot of stuff that's going to get into the mindset. I like that, the mindset. But it's going to be mindset. It's going to be a disruptive mail channel. There's already a crypto channel, and then there's going to be potentially one more channel. And they're going to be very focused and they're very niche and very tight. Also, we're going to talk about budgeting, because I mentioned budgeting. I kind of talk about it, but I didn't go deep, and a lot of y'all are confused. So we're going to talk about budgeting. We're going to talk about building businesses. We're going to talk about, for the established business owners, things you need to do if you're already making $1 million. You want to make $2 million, $3 million, $4 million, $5 million, $10 million. I have not made 10 million, just to let you know. So it's going to be kind of like we'll grow together. Then I don't know, because the dating thing, I don't know if I'm going to do a Dating for Entrepreneurs channel. Probably not. Plus, whatever y'all suggest that makes sense, because essentially Hustlers Kung Fu is going to be where your real financial education begins. So the topic is going to be about building businesses and money, and what I believe to be the best way to building wealth is to start a business. That's what we're going to talk about. We're not going to talk about anything else anything else on this channel. So go ahead, call in, leave a number, and we will take everything seriously. Do not, and also put some thought into it. Don't just say, put in like 2 or 3 sentences, and leave your name, full and last name, and, we may send you a t-shirt. I'm not promising. The best ideals, we will send you a Fat Cats hoodie for the best ideals. Not everybody, just because you call in and leave something. No, that's not it. But for the best ideals, we will do the Fat Cats hoodie, and we will go from there. Let's see what's going on in the chat room. What's up, Andre? Oh, next live event. It is actually this month. And it's going to be Thursday the 25th through Friday the 26th. So once again, next live event is this month. And then February, March, we hopefully will be rolling hard and heavy. The goal is to do a live event 2 to 3 weeks out the month. So lots coming. A lot is coming. So once again, the next live event is January 25th to 26th, 2018. What's up, Edwin Roman? All right, so let's get into this. All right, so if you are Penniless Priscilla, Broke Dick Danny, and this is the proper mindset, this is where you want to start, because I can guarantee you, yes, I can give you a guarantee that if you sign up for this course and you go through this, you go through this, you go through this, and you go through this, and you give it a good shot for 90 days, you will make more money than this course cost you. I can guarantee you that. For real. Because I had to figure out how to do this, because originally I thought giving the courses away for free that people would buy my upper level courses, and that just didn't happen. But you get this course, I guarantee you will make more money in 90 days if you fully execute than it cost you. All right, super credit. For those of you who are in dire straits with your credit, we're going to talk about disruptive money. We're going to talk about unlimited credit. repairing. This is the one if your credit is tore up from the floor up. And cryptocurrency, that's coming. That's going to be part. And also, for those of you who want to get this course, because once I really get into the crypto channel, this course will only be available to this group of people, the people who buy $199. Let me tell you what I'm going to do. So currently this is $199. So everyone that buys in, you get this crypto course. What I'm going to do is make another credit course, including this one and this one, the credit bundle. It'll probably be $199 or $99 or something like that. And this will be about $600-700. So just to let you know about that. This is definitely going up. Don't know when, but it's going up. Fat Cat Secrets is most definitely going up. If you do not get in now, well, you just don't get in and out, because when I start putting in this mindset, how I think about LLCs, how I execute on LLCs, it's going to be very, very valuable. And to make sure that $7,000 is gone, I'm going to move some of these bundles around. So if you need help, all of the links are below the video. So just go ahead and buy. You have immediate access. And for those of you who cannot afford the full $2,500 for Hustle Camp, no problem. You can get on I think it's either a 10-month or 12-month payment plan. I'm not sure. And you will be locked in. Now, let's be really clear. If you're on the payment plan, you cannot come to the live events. You get full access to the sites. You get full access to the courses. And we will mail you a Fat Cats t-shirt as soon as you sign up, or, that should be happening today because some people signed up this weekend. And you'll be getting, once you're fully paid, you'll be able to come to the live events where we get extra, where I work with you one-on-one, and you'll get the t-shirts. Let's talk about the t-shirts because we got some people. It's probably going to be every other month until I really get this hammered down, because this is what I need to put in the group. Hustle is the word. It is not easy starting a t-shirt brand if you're trying to start something that you care about. If you just want to buy Facebook ads and go out and find a group and create some stuff for those folks, that works, but even that's not working. My intention, my goal is to create a brand for hustling entrepreneurs, and that's going to take a minute. So, but once again, you get the courses. But that is going down. So we'll probably be doing that every other month. Also, we're not going to go with, where is it? All right. This was supposed to be the next, but it's not going to be this one. It's going to be, hopefully that will come today, the samples, because here's one of the things with doing the t-shirts. Just to get samples is 10 days to 2 weeks. I mean, it's like, you know what? I keep running into the same problem with designers. That's a big issue. I think I got one, and I'm trying to get, because essentially I'll talk about this more in Hustle is More Than a Word. And that group, we'll get the podcast first, because that's going to be the name of the podcast. Hustle is More Than a Word, and they'll get everything first. So that's what's going to go down this month. Like I said, busy month. A lot of stuff's happening this month. So you want to be part of it. All right, let's see if there's any more comments before I bounce. What's up, Randall? What's up, Cody? Okay, so that's it. So be sure to subscribe, and also be sure to get on the text squad, the text notification squad, and this is why. As I roll out these new courses, I am going to do some specials, and that's going to be the people who are going to get the specials first. So I'm going to send it out as a text like, hey, like some of these new courses, they're going to be short. They may be like $99. I'm like, hey, you got 24 hours to get this at $99. And then it's going to go up to $300 or $400. So there's a lot of stuff that's coming. So if you want to be on the text notification squad and get those early deals, you got to give me your number, and you got to wait until the text sends you something to say yes, because if you don't opt in, you're not going to be on the text notification squad, and we can't add you. So just saying. All right, I'll see you good people later. Have a great day.